What's up, fight fans? This is Counterpunch with Counterpunch Boxing News. Let me check here. What am I on? Let's see. So, we got a lot of news to talk about. Some news I haven't reported, but the news that I have, let's counterpunch, let's go over, let's recap. Vasyl Lomachenko, Devin Haney. We supposedly we have four kings: Haney, Garcia, Teofimo, and Davis. Okay, those are the four kings in the lightweight division, and I don't think the lightweight division is talked about enough. I think we need to examine and talk about the lightweight division, specifically two fighters. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. When we come in, hit the like button. Like. So let's talk about Lomachenko, Devin Haney. And strange thing is, Devin Haney has wanted to. Here we go, Marcy D. Hello, Marcy D. Fred the Bear. I'm doing good, mate. Ohio checking in. Jim Brown, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Great programs today, Kurt. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Rob. Mark Ant. Haney is no king with only 15 KOs and 25 fights. Okay, well, that's fair. How many fights has Lomachenko had? If we want to go there, the amount of fights. My mic is vibrating. Let me see. Hold on a second. Yeah, I can. Let's see. Okay, how about now? All right, how about now? How's the mic? Mic check, mic check. Martha Stubbs, Counterpunch to you. Gerald, what's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Kurt, you might get Boxing Eagle jealous. We working at the end of Canelo fight. Well, I think that was definitely jealousy. Oh, it's still vibrating. A napkin behind it might help. Let's see. Let's try this. Okay, how about now? Because I don't hear it. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's probably like bumpy roads or going across because I am driving, so cool. Yeah, I had to take it up, take the stand up a bit. And if it can't work properly, it needs to go. Kurt, that's better. Be careful. Let me pull over to fix that. Uh-oh. Speaking of be careful, somebody just got in a wreck. Because I can tell how the traffic is. The traffic never looks this bad. I saw 78 Sports on stream before. He said Fanon been kicked from LDBC. Been disloyal. I don't like. I haven't heard that. I kind of looked, searched a little bit, but I didn't hear anything. But I don't think that really matters. I mean, his channel, and that's the problem when you're supposed to have a consortium of channels and they all supposed to say the same shit. Well, the one thing is, what really sticks out about your channel versus another channel? That's why you have guys like the BTFP or whatever the fuck. Like everybody else has double digits. He still like has like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers or something like that, which isn't bad. But he's supposed to be the LDBC compared to other people. That's piss poor, you know. So, but I mean, I guess people get tired of hearing the same shit, so they go to his channel last, or maybe not even at all. Apparently Fanon is done. I'm heading. Oh, I'm hearing. Well, I don't know. I think everybody should have their own mind anyway. Shit, start thinking for yourself. Did you hear Barbershop Conversation call an all-black fighter coons for going to the Canelo fight? What's your thoughts? Why would they be coons for going to a Canelo fight? They want to fight Canelo, obviously. But I mean, but see, if that's the case, if it's like that though, if he thought like that, he should have been saying that a long time ago. He should have said that about Mikey Garcia. Like, why would you fight Mikey Garcia instead of some other fighter? I don't know. It's weird. Kurt, it's Haney time. H-Money Boxing, Counterpunch to you. So, we have these two guys, Lomachenko, Devin Haney. Now understand, Devin Haney started this. He started it. He said, where the fuck is Lomachenko? Lomachenko heard it. Lomachenko was like, yo, who have you fought? He called him a coward. Like, wow. And it's kind of, I don't even really think that's warranted to call Devin Haney a coward. Because maybe Tank Davis, because Tank Davis ducked Lomachenko. Everybody knows that. He ducked him. He didn't want to fight that dude. His management didn't want him to fight Lomachenko. Then they did want him to fight, you know, and this was back when he was 23, 24 years old. Back then. Loma wanted to fight all them boys. I wonder if he still wants to. And it's sad to say this, man. Bob got to go. Bob Arum has to go. Like, Bob Arum is the dude that he has these fighters. He's underpaying these fighters. We might not like that because it's Bob Arum. You know, I remember back in the day when Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao were having their spat about getting into the ring. But who's the promoter of Manny Pacquiao? Who's the promoter of Manny Pacquiao? Bob Arum. Joshua Little John. I mean, he didn't want that fight to happen. Then he turned around and did when the little dude pissed him off. All right, you want to be like that? You want to be like that, Tank? You take on the Matrix. You take on the Matrix. Fuck it. Throw him to Lomachenko. Feed his ass. Feed his ass. Put his motherfucking ass. Put his motherfucking ass in the doghouse. Tank talking all that shit on Twitter. Yeah, he talking about me. He talking about us, Leonard. He talking about us. He say who we are. You know what? Put his motherfucking ass in the doghouse. Put his ass in the fucking doghouse. He fought one time that year too. Yep, he did. So don't you guys understand that's a trend? If you piss off if you bite the hand that feeds you, or talk about the serving that you have, or what type of plate you're served on the PBC, that's the punishment. You will fight once a year. Look at Gary Russell Jr. He like a wild little pit bull dog, like a little Tasmanian devil. Talking shit once a year. Okay, motherfucker, you're gonna fight one time. How can Loma call him a coward, yet requested a franchise? Yeah, that franchise shit. But you know something though? Who started that shit? Mauricio Suleiman. Mauricio started it because he wanted to make more money for his organization. As though the shit he's already made wasn't enough. No, he wanted to make more. See, the more belts you can make, the more checks you can collect. That's all. Everybody knows that. If you don't know that, you should know that. So for Loma agreeing to the franchise belt, that's already arrogance. That means you have no problem with fighting a person and them beating you, and you don't have to give them anything and then still call yourself a champion. He had no problem with that, obviously. Canelo had no problem with that, obviously. You see what I'm saying? Fuck how many seats you or tickets you sold. That's not even about that. The franchise championship belt. That's a bunch of bullshit, man. But anyway, him accepting that, yeah, that shit on him. However, the rules changed. Now Teofimo has it. And I think the belt itself is a curse. I think it's a plaque and a reminder of an arrogant motherfucker that don't think that he can lose and still, you know what I mean? I don't like it. I don't like that franchise belt. Because I know why it was created, and what pisses me off, these boxes fall for that shit. Like, yo, you think you somebody special with that bullshit trinket on? You know what I mean? And by the way, there's plans, they're paying sanctioning fees on that belt. So the question is, well, did this franchise title belt, did it become winnable only at 135? See, that's some bullshit. So, yeah, I mean, and Devin Haney had the WBC, but see, here's the fucked up part about it. Devin Haney was rewarded the WBC because Lomachenko wanted that belt. Since he asked for that fucking belt, they gave the WBC to Devin Haney. Which, it's still bad all the way around, but understand, it's the corruption of the franchise belt. See, if there was no franchise belt, the WBC belt would just be a regular belt that you could win or lose like all the other belts. Since it's not, and since it was created, the WBC belt was downplayed. Okay? But it was downplayed to who? It was downplayed to whoever the fuck accepted the belt. Who accepted the title? Lomachenko. Lomachenko looked at it, well, hey, that's beneath me because I'm considered the real WBC champion. Just because I had that belt first and I asked for this new upgraded belt with fucking, with perks. But yeah, I mean, but him and Devin Haney, those guys should fight. Devin Haney, and people talk about Teofimo Lopez fighting a lot like Pretty Boy. No. Devin Haney fights like Pretty Boy. He actually trained with the motherfucker. A lot. They're in Vegas too. I've been invited to their gym. I will go to their gym. If he's in the Mayweather camp, I'm going to go to the Mayweather camp. Get me some good footage. You know what I mean? For my members only. Those type of things. That's what I'm going to do. In time, when the corona leave, when shit gets a lot cooler. Shit. Bodies do agree with the damn. Yeah, because see, this is what happens. One sanctioning body comes with an idea. Let me give you guys an example of that, of how that works. I used to work for Verizon, right? Verizon Wireless was the first network that came out with unlimited everything, right? Data, talk, text, all like one bundle. Within 12 hours, Sprint, AT&T, T-Mobile, all them motherfuckers did the same shit. You see what I'm saying? That's no different than what the WBC did. They just started the shit. So all those other ones knowing and acknowledging, yo, we can make some money off this bullshit. So guess what we gonna do? We gonna go along with it because we need to make that amount of money that the WBC is making. And I'd be damned if it's going to be one of those situations where we going to be out of money and Mauricio going to take all the fucking credit. Fuck that. You see what I'm saying? They went along with it because they see the value in it, because they'll create certain fighters for their own stable, and so they can stay in that. Look, it ain't going to be any undisputed shit. Maybe on down the line, 2 or 3 years from now, there will have some. It'll be like that, but it won't be like that, honestly, for the longest of time. Yeah, so they going like right around with that. They going right along with Mauricio because they know what Mauricio doing. Oh shit, he's getting another plug. He's getting a whole nother division. You know what that means? That means more checks. And if everybody else don't want to get left behind, they better get with the program. That's all that's happening. That's all that's happening. So, yeah, they are granted with it too. They're getting in line. It's all about money, man. If it wasn't about money, they wouldn't give a fuck. They don't care who's smaller. They don't care about none of that. Chris Shuck, Counterpunch to you. I will be right back, guys. Kurt away to get some munchies. I know, right? Respect from the UK. Please excuse the typos, brother. Yeah, Kurt, we need just one belt for each weight so bad. That ain't gonna happen. Because see, even when a person becomes undisputed, understand. Do you guys understand what type of burden that is for one person to have? Think about it. That's a lot of money that you're forking over. You're forking over about $1 million for these sanctioning fees. the IBO, the IBF, the WBA, the WBC. See, all of them have sanctioning fees, including the IBO. A lot of you guys probably don't even know that. To hold the IBO belt, you have to pay sanctioning fees. They're a bunch of pimps, crooks. You name it, that's who they are. Well, see, Devin Haney picked up the responsibility of the WBC belt because Lomachenko opted to get a belt that's supposed to be far superior than the regular belt. Just because a belt is supposed to be a super belt, don't mean the regular belt is insignificant. And it doesn't mean you have all of them. But knowing what we know now, Lomachenko is beltless without a rematch clause, which is dumb, right? And now he's looking at it like, hey, I'll fight you, fight me. Because, see, it's better to fight Devin Haney now, and at least he'll have a belt, so he'll have some type of bargaining tool at the end of the day, than to sit around and wait and wish and hope Teofimo vacates that belt and goes to 140. But who knows what the Teofimo is going to do. Teofimo might leave Top Rank altogether, which he's already said he was going to do. I'm not saying that he will, but more than likely, that looks like it's going to be the case. You see what I'm saying? So, because Bob getting old and cranky and petty. Nah, man, you know, Bob can't work with nobody no more, man. What's up, Kurt? Just ate some Jimmy John's and worked out feeling good on a day off. That's what's up, bro. Nobody cares about the IBO. Well, obviously somebody does. Bob is ancient. Yeah. I never thought I would say this, but I'm getting right fed up with boxing. Boxing politics and promoters promoters are destroying this sport. Yeah. You know, boxing was never where it's supposed to be. Boxing has never reached its full potential. That's it. Mm-hmm. 4 belts, 4 mandatories, 4 fees. The counter. What's up, the boxing source? What's up, brother? Counterpunch to you. Paul Meadows. Respect Kurt from the UK. The Night Shift, 50,000 subscribers. Next year, 150,000. Putting the world around to promote this channel in the UK. Love it, brother. Appreciate you, Paul. Oh, it's coming. Marcy D, did you see the BDA video on Wilder Fury, Kurt? It's really good. I didn't. Kuya Argrito. I don't know a lot. Kurt, you're making me hungry. Brownie time. I know, right? Andre Rodriguez, congratulations for the 50K. I appreciate you, brother. Paul Smith, we love you in the UK. Appreciate you, Paul. Joshua Lil John, I think Rivas would be a good test for Usyk. He would. I think he would too. I agree. Corey Nelson, top ranks. Jared Anderson. Jay Rodriguez, Kurt, ¿qué pasó? Nada, nada, man. I'm actually going to run in here. Because I have an appointment. So, I will do a 2.0 on this one. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably be another 30 minutes and I'll start another live stream because I'm not damn sure done, not finished with Lomachenko and Devin Haney. But anyway, I will see you guys here in about an hour. And until then, you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.